Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine and I am a natural hair enthusiast, a new mom. My baby just turned 1 year old, so that's exciting. Time has flown by and I'm getting into clearing up my skin from all the postpartum breakouts that I have. So I'll also be taking you on the journey of my skin, beauty, and just day-to-day life as a new mom. So in this video, I'll be talking about postpartum hair loss, hair shedding. That's something that I experienced. Also experienced postpartum breakouts. I had to have an emergency C-section, so working out and strengthening back my pelvis has been something that I've been working on as well, and just cleaning up my skin. So everything surrounding me getting back to who I am and a better version of who I was before I got pregnant is something that I am focusing on now. So if you like that and you want to come on this journey, just come on, subscribe, like, and let's get into the video. Okay, so I actually took notes so I don't miss anything throughout the video. Like I said, we're going to be speaking about postpartum hair loss. So when you have a baby, you're going to experience postpartum hair loss more than not, some version of it. Some women will experience it more severe than others. I think mine was like in the middle. As you saw in the thumbnail, I had bald spots here and here, and I noticed that my hair was coming out a lot. We shed 50 to 150 hair strands a day, so I knew my hair was coming out a lot, but I didn't realize one day I was looking at my hair and I saw those spots. So that's the picture that you see in the thumbnail, and that was back in November. It is now the end of May, beginning of June, and my hair is growing back. So that, coupled with, reaching the end of the postpartum stage and also taking care of my hair during that time. So postpartum is the stage where the estrogen levels even back out, which unlocks the hair state from the growth state that it stays in while you're pregnant. So that's why your hair is so luscious and flowy and thick and shiny, because it stays locked in that growth stage, and then transition to the resting stage, which is the hair shedding from your head. So because your hair didn't shed for those few months, that's where all the excess shedding is coming from during the postpartum stage. So that's why it seems so excessive. And like I said, it just depends on you. Like, some people experience minimum to none, and other people experience a lot of shedding. I think I was in the middle. So it usually starts after you give birth, obviously postpartum, after birth. So it usually starts 1 to 3 months after you give birth, and it usually starts to slow down or stop 6 months to 12 months after the birth of your baby. So between the 6 and 12 months, you should see it slowing down and your hair starting to grow back, especially if you've been taking care of your hair during those months of the excess shedding. So us as moms, our body goes through a lot of changes, and we have to expect that. I mean, we're growing a human inside of us, and this little human is feeding off of us. We are literally growing somebody inside of us. So our body is going to change. So that's where the hair loss come from. That's where the breakouts come from. Your body is not the way that it used to, and that's fine. Just give yourself grace, and that's something that I've been giving myself talks about. Just giving yourself grace and letting your body just return back to its natural state. And that will take about a year after you give birth. And like I said, that is fine. You're a whole human for 9 months, so it's fine. As you'll see through the video, I'm gonna take you through my process throughout the week that allowed my hair to grow back. So the thing that I always done since I returned back to natural, and that I continue to do after I had my baby, was prepooing. Let's pause. Well, pre-pooing your hair is a step that you do before cleansing your hair to protect your hair from the stripping of the shampoo and also get that moisture back into your hair strands. So I do that, and also the pre-pooing process allows me to stimulate my scalp So when you oiling your scalp and you massaging it, it allows the blood flow to start working, and then it stimulates the hair growth. So sometimes it depends how my day is going and what I have to do with the baby. Sometimes I like to sit under the hooded dryer to let that oil really penetrate. So with low porosity hair, using heat, using a hooded dryer or steam is really beneficial because it opens up the cuticles. So with low porosity hair, the cuticles sit closed, and the heat or the steam helps it open so the products or the oil, whatever you're using, can penetrate. Sometimes I don't have time for that, so just pre-pooing is really good. So pre-pooing is the step before you cleanse your hair that will allow you to detangle, get all that dead shedded hair out before you start shampooing and cleansing your hair, because during that process your hair will get stripped. It will get tangled. It would get tangled because all the dead hair is still in there. So if you're losing a lot of hair while you're shampooing, that is why. You already have that dead hair in there, and it's dry and it's brittle. You're trying to shampoo your hair, which causes the stripping of the natural oils from your hair. So pre-pooing, if you're having issues with that, pre-pooing is a great step to do. So the oils that I like to use in my pre-poo are grapeseed oil, castor oil, argan oil, peppermint oil, and jojoba oil. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not sure. Again, I will list on the screen the benefits of different oils, so you can choose for yourself what oils you want to put in your pre-poo bottle. But I think, in my opinion, the main oils that should go in there on top of any other oils that you want to use is olive oil or grapeseed oil, castor oil, and jojoba oil. Any other oil, you can choose what else you want to add in there. The oils that I have in my bottle are for moisture, are for stimulation, is for dandruff. There's a lot of benefits to doing pre-poo. But My Black is Beautiful is something that I use to shampoo my hair. And then deep conditioner. Deep conditioner is extremely important. Let me say that again. Cleansing, pre-pooing, cleansing your hair, and deep conditioning is extremely important, because deep conditioner gets the moisture back into your hair strands. It locks the moisture into your hair strands before you even start styling your hair, and that will help the styling process be smooth and for your twist outs, wash and goes to come out the way that you want it to come out, so it's not looking crusty and dusty. Deep conditioner is extremely important. So I use a deep conditioner, and I definitely sit under a hooded dryer for that for 20 minutes. So each week, pre-poo, shampoo, deep condition. And if I absolutely don't feel like doing the pre-poo and the shampoo, I get a cleansing co-wash, which I would try to insert in the video for you guys. A cleansing co-wash that will not completely strip my hair, and definitely deep condition. I deep condition every week. I have to. That's something that I have to do. Moving on to the next step is the styling process. So when I used to style my hair, another thing that I noticed is my hair changed. My hair used to love, leave-in, cream, Eco Styler gel, and my twist outs, no lie, will last 7 days. And on that 7th day, I can actually go longer, but I'm so on top of my wash days. I'm so routine. No matter what, I'm washing my hair. My hair does not do that anymore. I haven't found anything that will hold my hair and keep my twist out lasting as long anymore. I have to figure it out. But so now, instead of using Eco Styler gel, I use leave-in, oil to lock in the moisture, and let's pause. Oil does not moisturize your hair. Let me say that again. Oil does not moisturize your hair. Oil locks in the moisture that you already put on your hair. Oil stimulates hair growth from your scalp. That is the only two things that it do. So after you put on leave-in, your curling cream, or you spray your hair with water, and then you put oil on your hair, all it's doing is locking in the moisture. You cannot think that you just scrunching oil in your hair or put oil on your hair is going to moisturize it. It's not. It's just going to sit there. So I use leave-in, oil, and mousse. So this is the mousse that I like to use. This mousse is amazing. It's amazing. It has a nice hold. It keeps my hair moisturized, and I just love it. It's my new go-to. I won't use it for wash and goes. I just know how my hair needs something heavier, like a gel, to like weigh it down and to like spiral around my curls. So mousse won't work for me for a wash and go, but for a twist out and a braid out, mousse is my go-to. So again, I pre-poo. Pre-poo is good for detangling, getting that dead hair out of your head. It's good for stimulating hair growth, and it's good for getting, you know, the moisture back into the hair strands and protecting your hair from the harsh stripping from the shampoo. Very important. Cleansing. So bentonite clay or shampoo, whatever you want to use, is good to get all of that buildup off your scalp and off your hair. That will allow your hair to flourish and grow and be healthy, because if you do not cleanse your hair cannot grow. Deep condition puts the moisture back into your hair. So that's very important. And if you haven't tried it, use a hooded dryer or steamer. I promise you it would change your hair wash days. I promise you. Then we have styling. So using the right styling products is very important for your hair. So if you have low porosity, high porosity, normal porosity, that's very important about what kind of products you use and how you use them. Then we have the takedown process. So I let my hair air dry. I put rollers on the bottom of my hair. I put the bobby pins at the root, at the base of the twist, put the rollers on, let it air dry. The next day, I take the oil, scalp, massage it, take the oil. Now the oil on my hands is not for moisture. The oil on my hands is to get my hair shine and to avoid as much frizz as possible, because my hands are smooth from the oil, so it will avoid as much frizz as possible when I'm taking down my hair. So you're stimulating hair growth by putting oil on your scalp and massaging it, and then you're avoiding as much frizz as possible by putting oil on your hands and then taking out the twist. And again, oil does not give your hair moisture, shine, and avoid frizz. That's all it's going to do. Oiling, I oil my scalp every other day throughout that week. So making sure that my scalp is stimulated is very important. And another thing that I like to do is, before I get in the shower, I will oil my scalp. One of the times I oil my scalp during that week, I will oil my scalp, wrap my hair up, and get in the shower, because the steam from the shower, again, low porosity hair loves any help that it can get to open up its cuticles. The steam for the shower will open up my hair cuticles to allow that oil to penetrate. So that's another thing that I do. We have the working out. I just put my hair up in a pineapple, or in a top knot, in a bun, whatever you want to call it, to get it out my face. And after I finish working out, because another thing that's happened since I have my baby is I sweat in my head now. So I leave my hair up until I'm for sure it's dry. So I'll wait a couple of hours, so I take it down, because my hair will poof up. So that's another thing that I do. Keep my hair up while I'm working out. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you're pregnant, about to give birth, just gave birth, transition into the postpartum stage, that it prepares you for, you know, what's possible to come. Like I said, with postpartum hair loss, there's nothing you can really do to stop it, but there are things you can do to make sure that your hair grows back healthy and grows back, you know, quicker once it starts to slow down. So making sure that you stimulate your scalp is very important. Making sure that you cleanse your hair is very important. Making sure that you get the moisture back in your hair by way of deep conditioning is very important. So pre-pooing, cleansing, deep conditioning is very important. And making sure that you stimulate your scalp throughout the week. So I hope this helped you. I would love to have a conversation in the comment section about if you experienced postpartum hair shedding. So let's have a conversation down in the comment section. Sorry, that is the baby. Down in the comment section about if you experience postpartum hair shedding and what did you do to reverse it, or if you're still struggling with it, we can help each other get through it. That's what it's about, us getting through this stage after giving birth to our babies. I mean, it takes a community, it takes a village, so let's all help each other, and I'll see you in the next video.